proceed in a case like this.
Yes.
All right?
Yes, it's very important to remember that you can print this material in advance, bring this material which is in the group, or you can access directly with us, and have students read them before so they can feel it. Reading and touching and observing and listening, it's part of the whole synesthesia of the thing. So bring the material so students can touch it. They can feel they have it. They feel safe and secure about what they are learning from you. Okay, good.
Okay. Yes, just as a follow-up activity, you can ask students after they have practiced, for many times this dialogue. We can ask them to work in pairs and to make repetition. You can ask them to practice a bit of their writing skills by asking them to make a copy of the dialogue, maybe replacing some words or expressions. This is a good way for students to consolidate what they have learned so far. All right. They replace words, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, inside the text, and also they can make up, build up some texts based on this vocabulary. It's another way to reinforce their learning. And yes, they can translate everything in Portuguese and put into English back again. It's a way to consolidate the structures and the learnings. Yes.
Yeah. So here's one interesting thing I personally would do. In the same document, this very document I'm presenting to you right now, there is a section which is translation. They have the full translation from this text. You could ask them to fazer uma produção textual with a summary, resumo do episódio. What happened, where they are, what are they doing, what's going on. That's Portuguese. Automatically, they have all the words in English. So you, teacher, can challenge them to come up with a simple paragraph explaining what they are doing, but in English. So they will start from Portuguese to get their minds around the context, and after switch it to English, which would give them comfort, security, and they would feel very productive because they understand Portuguese and English at once. If they need any word, they can come up to you and ask. And that's how close you can get to your student. So you have translations, substitutions, produção textual, and repetition. I think this is very powerful in terms of development inside just one class.
And added to that is also the fact that you can present this website to students, present this little lesson to students, and they can do this at home. Just listen for as many times as possible. They are already acquainted with the expressions, with the vocabulary, with the dialogue itself, and they can come the next day and you can switch. It's like sala de aula invertida. Yeah, Robert.
Exactly.
Could you say something about that?
Sure. This is what we previously discussed to bring the model of IEMA inside our English classes. Sala de aula invertida. You send the link out to students. Students click on the links at home, anytime on the weekend, or maybe it's part of the AV2. So they are aware of the existence of the website. They practice. Then you tell them to bring this into class. What did you understand? What new vocabulary did you learn? That's a warm-up for you to whip in and start your class based on something that they already know. They are becoming the protagonistas, and you are helping them build up knowledge from something that they have already learned and checked. So that's a great potential tool.
Yeah, you can also play games with the students. You can divide the class into two groups, Group A and Group B, and say, how do you say, I cut my finger? Group A, someone just raise your hand. Eu cortei meu dedo. I cut my finger. Okay, eu cortei o meu dedo com uma faca. How do you say this in English?
Yeah.
I cut my finger with a knife. Yeah, so
based on the text.
On the
Just
text.
work on the text.
Yeah.
If you work on the text, they will feel safe to say, because it's only about the text. The final tip is about the material. This material is also available for you at any time that you ask us with, some time, so we can prepare any topic, any kind of sports, food, whatever. Just tell us what you need, okay? This is it. So hope you like it, and let's continue.
Yes.